So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And now they can launch a counter. Bernardo Silva. He's made sure that that won't get through.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Big chance! Superb goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
And that's it. That was always inevitable. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Just brushed off the ball there. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next?
Lewis
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Doku.
Shot at goal! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
It's gone for a throw-in. Hoists it forward. Foden. Doku hits one! It's in! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Haaland. Shoots! Schmidt. Cherky gets it back. Now it's Haaland. Doku. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely measured pass. Gets the better of his man. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Haaland. Now surely... Doku! Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Bernardo Silva with a good steal, well played. Bernardo Silva goes looking. Danger averted for now. And it's played forward. Done very well to intervene. In with the challenge. Foden decides to play it back. Haaland going for goal! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! An act of charity gratefully received. Manchester City take a 3-goal lead and they... Haaland! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Doku! The ball's loose, and he's after it. Cherki has a go! And he's straight offside. And we've reached half-time. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Manchester City have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester City have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on... All goes for goal! Away from immediate danger. Schmidt tries to switch the play. Salah pushes to get on the end of it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's come loose. Haaland. Cherki. He's away. Has a hit! No, it's wide.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Forward it goes. Gets into a dangerous position. Hoists it forward. Salah is fouled. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Gets wrestled off the ball. Ball through needs to be good here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Battles to win it back. Defender's on the back foot. He's picked him out. He's through. Foden! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Gets up to head it! And that has flown over. Schmidt. Has he found his man? More than happy to take the muscular approach. And the counter is on. Haaland. Foden. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And it's been taken straight back. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
And that's a throw-in. So here comes a substitution.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Now can he... Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! And still they continue with the onslaught.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
City tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Well, they could break here. Haaland plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has gone out. Finds himself eased off the ball. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good idea, just poorly executed. Forward it goes. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Savio drives it forward. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And he's there to hoof it away. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester City, winners of a no contest. They just swamped their opponents in superior quality. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester City simply imposed their...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. So what a stage for the players. Haaland! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
You can only admire his attitude with the determination he found to get close.
Haaland tries to get it forward quickly. Haaland has a pop! And it's a goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too.
That was Foden! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Fence has got rid of that. Clears it out of harm's way. Ruben Dias goes looking. That intervention was very necessary. Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
João Pedro. That is very well defended. Doku. He spotted the run and played him through.
Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
And constantly after the ball, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they're weighing up their options to see how long they can sustain this and suppress those wide opposition players.
And the shot! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Manchester City grab a couple of goals. He's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
João Pedro.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Fernandes. It's a loose ball. Going through. Gusto has been caught there, it's a foul. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Gusto. Now it's João Pedro. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's hit the upright. Haaland. Santos. Haaland. And the counter is on.
Colwill simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Foot in. Ball through needs to be good here. And he's straight offside. Gets it upfield. João Pedro. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That's great strength on the ball. Custom. And the shot! Forward it goes. Dinked in. He's left his man. He's had a go! And he nearly went all the way.
Haaland cannot be a happy chappy, and you can understand why. The run was stoic, and it should have been heroic.
João Pedro. Doku. Haaland. Caught offside that time. Finds himself eased off the ball. Haaland! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And that's been levered clear. Haaland hits one! Oh, that probably deserved better.
Chelsea can defend those situations better by stopping the crosser at source.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Foden! Foden! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is extended still further. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Manchester City, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been... Pedro Neto is fouled. Oh, crossbar! Lewis plays it forward. Santos. Cherky gets it back. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Doku. He's pinged one through here. Haaland! It's anyone's ball. Turns and goes back. And he's there to cut it out. Haaland.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Foden, already, of course, on the score sheet. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
He's had a look. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Haaland! And that's off target.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
João Pedro. Santos. Doku has given away a free kick. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Doku. Haaland. Gets the better of... Real chance! Hato can't get the better of his opposite number. He's got options out wide. He's got away. Fires it in low. Hato battles to win it back. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, good interception. Gets away from his opponents. Has a hit! It goes to show he is human after all.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Lavia. Gusto. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save him up here, I know. He's picked him out. He gets past his man. Goes for goal! Oh, real danger here. He has a hit! And out to safety. He'll try from distance. Shot at goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Has a shot! And the defence can get it clear. Looks to play him in, but a minor communications breakdown. The final 5 minutes. Gets wrestled off the ball. João Pedro. Semenyo. He's found his man. He could be in here. Has a goal! He has done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
It's become a case of men against boys. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Now a chance to break. And it's played forward. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. Any reflections on what you've seen?